Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll show you another method for removing a Bank 1 downstream oxygen sensor on the Jaguar X-type, the one on the firewall side that is notoriously difficult to access. And before we wrap up, I'll also share a few ideas on how to work around a catalyst efficiency issue. So let's get started. First, I unclip the coolant hose that runs over the intake manifold. Over time, these plastic clips become very brittle from the engine heat. That's why I hold each clip in place with my other hand while carefully releasing the hose. After that, I remove the downstream oxygen sensor connector from where it sits and unplugged it. Normally, it's impossible to mix up the upstream and downstream sensor connectors, because they are keyed differently and have different colors. Now let's take a look at the tools I use to remove the oxygen sensor. Having a 22mm oxygen sensor socket is a must. To make it work, I use a 10 to 13mm T-handle adapter and insert a 10mm square L key into the other end of it. I only need to rotate the adapter one step around the socket, and it becomes much easier to push or pull depending on the sensor's alignment. As you can see, it's not just about having the right tools, their alignment is just as important. There is barely enough room to fit proper T-handle or even a ratchet onto a 22mm oxygen sensor socket. So getting the setup right is essential. This combination gave me just enough clearance to turn the sensor in the limited space available. Here you can see how I placed the 22mm oxygen sensor socket onto the sensor and inserted the L key into it. I could also try using a 3/8" ratchet here, but I didn't have one available at the moment. This is where the correct position of the adapter inside the socket becomes essential. Because of the limited space, I couldn't apply enough leverage to the L key unless the setup was positioned correctly. First, I tried to pull on my setup, but without success. So I tried another approach and pushed it instead. And that worked. I broke the sensor free. Fortunately, it wasn't seized too badly. Otherwise, I would have needed more leverage or even used my first method, which you can find through the link on the screen or in the video description below. Here you can see me unscrewing the Jaguar X-type Bank 1 downstream oxygen sensor. If you look closely at the sensor, you can see that it's not a standard OEM unit. There is a steel pipe adapter installed over its sensing end. The downstream oxygen sensor monitors the efficiency of the first of the two catalyst elements inside the catalytic converter. If this first element is not efficient enough, the engine ECU detects the problem, turns on the check engine light and enriches the fuel mixture in an attempt to raise the exhaust temperature and burn off accumulated deposits inside the catalyst. This leads to increased fuel consumption, even though the catalytic converter as a whole may still be functioning reasonably well because of the second catalyst element. The second element usually lasts longer because it is located farther away from the engine and operates under less extreme conditions. By restricting the amount of exhaust gas reaching the downstream sensor, it is possible to influence the signal the engine ECU receives and make it interpret the catalyst efficiency differently, which allows me to drive with a less efficient first element or even without it. However, this is a separate topic, and if you are interested in it, let me know in the comments below. I may make a dedicated video explaining this in more detail. Meanwhile, I have the downstream oxygen sensor installed. Everything was back in place, except for the manifold absolute pressure sensor connector that I removed only for filming this video. Of course, you won't need to remove this connector when doing the job yourself.